We begin tonight with efforts to keep your kids safe at school. Students are set to return to class as early as the end of this month, and some could be met with new handheld metal detectors through a program announced today by Governor Holcomb. More on that in just a minute, but first, a school district in Johnson County wants to create its own police force and start mental health counseling programs. But it comes with a price. Clark Pleasant Community Schools is asking for that money from taxpayers on the fall ballot. RTV6's Stephanie Wade is working for you to see how much this would cost, how it would work, and if it will actually keep your kids safe.
For the average $100,000 home, you'd pay about $33 more on property taxes each year, a price some are willing to pay, but not others.
I'm not really for sure if it's a good thing, bad thing. It's kind of scary that it's coming to this.
Lauren Wagerman has a fourth grader.
I guess if it's only a certain amount of money per household, I guess it's not too much to ask, so.
She doesn't mind paying for the district to hire and train 6 to 10 officers to form their own police force. Do you think people will be willing to pay?
I think some families, yes, but I think the lower income families probably not as much. They're probably like, meh, it's okay. There's police officers around town all the time, but does that make it really safe? I don't know.
Yeah, they need that security. You know, all these things have been happening in other schools. We're not exempt from that. That can happen to us, too.
Roger in Abnett doesn't mind either. So even though you don't have kids in the district, you'd still be willing to pay that?
Yes.
But some living in the Clark Pleasant Community Schools boundaries feel otherwise.
I think a security system instead of a police force.
So you don't think having police officers is going to work?
No, I do not.
And you're not willing to pay for it?
No, I'm not.
Joanne Jinks would like to see her money spent on metal detectors.
And then the taxpayers money wouldn't be pulled out of their pocket for ongoing.
The superintendent says they took public input into account and looked at what other nearby districts are doing.
IPS, Wayne Township, Perry Township, Franklin Township, Center Grove, all have an element of a police force. So it's not unique in Indiana. It's just not common.
If this referendum passes, they'd like to hire current or retiring police officers, K-9 units, and 2 mental health specialists.
To run programs also to go along with not just when kids are in crisis, but to try to prevent kids from being in crisis by running the anti-bullying programs, the suicide prevention programs.
Come November, the decision will be left to taxpayers. Stephanie Wade, RTV6.